Alrighty, howdy neighbors and welcome back to Phoenix Wright is Attorney. Last time we saw Edgeworth is trying to quit, and we're trying to politely ask to go back into the chief's office. February 24th, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Excuse me. Hey, honey! But I think if you care for a quarter pound of roast beef. Yes! Yes, I would! Thank you! The star. I guess she's out of lunches. You certainly are the curious sort, aren't you? Kind of like the first person that sucked a cow's nipple to discover milk. I don't think that would quite be how that worked. Still, I never thought you'd go digging up that case from 2 years ago. One of his trial was involving the SL9 incident. Not only that, but the murder occurred on the very day the evidence from that case was due for transferal. Can't be all attributed to mere coincidence. Aren't you forgetting something? You know that little scene I happened to witness? Lieutenant Lana stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. No matter how much of the past you dig up, it won't change what I saw. Roast beef is meant to be savored when eaten. Star's hatred toward Lana all dates back to the 2 years ago. Roast beef is meant to be savored. I happen to enjoy it. Anyway, let's go. Thank you. Joe Dark. His name I'll not soon forget. It trailed him for half a year. The pressure. Still, I don't think I was ever more alive than I was then. Those days were more steamier than a bowl of hot gravy. Poor old Jake Marshall, though. I keep wanting to say Jack, it's Jake! Jake Marshall, though, must have been going through hell. I mean, because of his brother's death. They were close, those two. After Neil died, and they took over Jake, they became obsessed. I think chick like that made her all the more desperate. Her? From the sky. My sister? Best of the best. We put on the SL9 case. Of course, they were led by that legendary duo. Lana and Chief Gant. After the case closed. The legendary pair was the reason we were able to keep up our investigation. That's why we were so shocked at how it turned out. You mean, with the forging of evidence? Don't get me wrong, Joe Dark got what he deserved. Still, it was obvious the evidence produced in court was being manipulated. Items our team never found suddenly appear, and other items were kept secret. But you don't have proof anything illegal was done. Yeah, that's literally the problem. I am proof enough of what happened. In that case, all of us saved Goodman, were relieved from our duties. Most without even as much of an explanation. Then Lana's guy transferred to the prosecutor's office and became chief prosecutor. I've not always wanted to be a prosecutor. Nothing's quite as simple as it appears. Lana's guy was merely being used as a pawn. That's my take on the matter. Being used. A legendary duo. Gant and Lana's guy. I led the investigation, with Lana second in command. They were the best. They solved all kinds of cases together, didn't they? Gant magnetized and Gant's magnetism in particular was almost unreal. His magnetism. By that I mean his ability to attract evidence. He had produced the most incredible evidence in the cases he handled. Incredible evidence? You mean? Oh yes. There were rumors about him even back then. No one dared confront him though. I think she's talking about forged evidence. Back then everyone looked up to Lana, while the detective wanted to be like her. Really? Oh yeah, myself included. I was a fool, really. She hated anything crooked, and always watched out for the other detectives. That's why she was so concerned for Jake. Mr. Marshall. When Jake's brother was murdered, she felt as if she had lost her own brother. If it wasn't for her, I don't think Jake would ever have recovered from his shock. That's what makes it all the more infuriating. The star. That's why I'll never be able to forgive her. Why did she have to turn so cold after that? Being used. Rhonda transferred to the prosecutor's office 2 years ago, didn't she? Yes, thanks to Chief Gant's powerful influence. Chief? That's right. When he solved the SL9 case, his position as chief was secured. There's only one thing left for him to control. And then no one can stand in his way. The prosecutor's office. Huh? I mean, that's why Lon was transferred. If he could control the chief prosecutor, he could control the prosecutor's office. That must have been his goal all along. How could he control Lana? I don't know. One thing's for sure. Ever since that case ended, they've never been the same. The logical conclusion is there must have been a reason for her to change. At last, I'm finally getting close to the bottom of this ugly mess. Thank you, Miss Starr. You listen to me, rookie. It takes more than just ingredients to create a fine cuisine. If you turn out to be a better chef than I've been. I can't cook, but I will do my best. I am about to kill this fool. Move here. February 24th. Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Oh, you're back. I am. Edgeworth's trying to leave. You still here? I gotta make 150 copies of these files. Run coffee, copying files. Turn into a regular DJ. You're a DJ as well. If I'm not mistaken, I think he means desk jockey. Oh, that DJ. I gotta admire your persistency. My answer's still no. Not letting you into the chief's office, period. It'll be my neck on the line. That office is the last crime scene of the SL9 incident. I have to take a look in that. There's have to be something we could do to make the detective change his mind. And I don't know what, though. Oh, who knew? Here's one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Oh, Francesca. You're more lovely than a menu... Oh. Than a menu... or marsupial in... Quiet, Jean-Marc. Words will just spoil the moment. Now hold me close. Yes, this approach will allow us for much more intrigue. It seems he's given up on the mystery genre. You can still have mystery and romance. It won't even let me... Okay. What do I do? Let's present... In recent events, I hereby announce my resignation as public prosecutor. Really wrote a resignation letter. Wow. I'm resigning. Mr. Edgeworth is cool and concise. So it wasn't his fault. Someone has to be held responsible. That's how it is in the grown-up world. Yeah, but that responsibility means nothing if he just quits. Well, not everyone sees it that way. You truly took responsibility. You'd have to work the rest of your life with no pay. That's one tough grown-up world there. Let's come with a piece of paper. No way. Mr. Edgeworth can't be serious. Is he ever not serious? I can't believe they've pushed him this far. Mr. Edgeworth really feels responsible. When I first met him, I thought he was cold as ice too. I know different now. He just had us detectives to provide him with sound evidence. But we betrayed him. Detective. That's it. I made up my mind. But here, take my ID card. You can't do that if someone found out. They won't let you off the hook with another lost item report. Look at me. It's no secret that I'm already out of the loop. I'm friends with Mr. Edgeworth. Depending on how this case turns out, it may already be as good as terminated. Well, at least let me do this for Mr. Edgeworth's sake. Okay, detective. Thank you. Gumshoe's ID card tucked swiftly into pocket. Gumshoe's ID. A police department ID card. Allows access to areas of PD open to detectives. Thank you. Let's go. February 24th, Police Department, Chief's Office. Here goes, Mr. Wright. Click. Beep. Ryan, I'm gonna fight this now. Bit of Gumshoe's governor. Oh! That happens, I'm counting you to bail me out. You scared the crap out of me, my guy. Wow, wow, wow. She hit him. Sorry, I thought you were a ghost. I didn't even know you could slap a ghost. Ah, Detective Gumshoe. What are you doing sneaking up on us like that? I wasn't sneaking. I was just worried something might go wrong. So I came too. Good. You're here, then what's the point of giving us your ID card? Which ID crushed and rendered unusable in pocket. Hey, who did that to my card? I hardly ever get a chance to come in here. So I figured I'd have a look around myself. Besides, we're all in this together now. You really do want to get fired, don't you? Not if we're lucky. Now come on, let's see what we can find. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't! Chief's office. Our desk on the other side of the room. Is that your sister's? Yes, that's where I was waiting for Lana. The day 2 years ago. And what are you using it now? No, sir. It's entirely Chief Gant's office now. He practices a strict policy of preserving the crime scene. That's a strange reason to leave it there. He has said it as a warning to anyone else. We have to always be alert. He told us so himself at our New Year's party. Of course, he was pretty intoxicated at the time. I see. Ever since Lana left, no one ever touches that desk. No, except Chief Gant and the cleaning lady who is here each morning. Still, years have passed since that incident. There can't possibly be any of who's remaining. Yes, there is. Can I ask you something? Sure. You only came here to look around, right? Because of one of the SL9 crime scenes? I mean, that's your only reason for coming here, isn't it? What do you ask? You don't think... Nah. It wouldn't be... Nah. Nah, there's no way. Never mind. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now then, let's go around a bit more. Hey, hold on. Not so fast, buddy. What is it? If someone tells you, don't worry about it, you're supposed to start bothering you, pal. You don't just let it go like that. Sorry. Guess you're gonna get on my nerves. Okay, so what's bothering you? You two don't think Chief Gant might be a suspect, do you? Yeah, I kinda do. Because he has like that... What is it called? When it's like a calm demeanor, but like an aura of intimidation. He has one of those. He's right, Mr. Wright. What do we think of him? Chief Gant, it's finally come to this. What do I think of him? Perhaps it's best I don't divulge my feelings yet. There you go, ignore me again. I will. Right, let's examine. A safe! That's safe, isn't it? Safe. How would his work with intrigue? Okay, if you say so. It's a code. Oh my god, it looks like a code needs to be entered, and the pen will open it. A 7-digit number. I just might know what it is. Is it an wrong way. Because there's one of, yeah, the all sevens. That's the one we haven't used yet. Let's try that one. What number? Do you know what it is? I have a hunch. Oh, I know. My time and birth date. It's... a better idea. Here goes nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Code confirmed. Access granted. I can redeem like a microwave. Bingo. What number did you enter? Whose birthday was it, pal? 7777777. The final ID card number on that record. The number of the mysterious executive officer who entered the room that day. I mean, 777777. That ID number, you're missing a 7. I think you're 1 7 shy this time. It can only mean one thing. That's Chief Gant's ID number. Say, you don't care to look aside. I would love to! Is there any money in there? How much does he have stashed away? Look, it's a sheriff from Broken Cup. It's the vase! Oh, excuse me, vase. There's something else in here too. What's that? It looks like a piece of leather cloth. With fingerprints. It's a handprint, isn't it? I thought I'm wearing a shirt like this once. Do you think the chief made up the design? I don't think so. Oh. Well, it's just odd. Is that it? Is that all that's in the safe? At least it's empty now. A piece of cloth with a handprint on it and a broken shot from a cup. That was a piece of evidence. Yeah, but unless you could prove that they have something to do with the case, I'm afraid I can't just let you take them. After all, it's my neck on the line here. Right, now I have to prove their relevancy to them. How do these two items relate to the SL9 incident? Come on, it's gotta be something we can do to show the detective. There is, because I'm gonna do this right now. And then we'll look around for the rest later. Ba-bam! Detective Gumshoe, could you have another look at this jar? I remember when the three of us were putting it back together. Those were the days of yesterday. And kind of early to be nostalgic. What about Jarvis' evidence from that case? That's right. One of the shards had on SL9 as his signal on. Doesn't ring any bells. No, that fragment we just found. I mean this one that was in the safe. That one was in the safe. Now you mention it. It's ringing a lot of bells. Let's see if it fits. Here, let me see that shard. I'll take a crack at this. Go ahead, pal. Show us what a rookie could do. Mr. Wright, here's some glue. Put pieces together again. It'll prove Chief Gant was knowingly hiding evidence. Here goes. Come on. Okay. fine. Yay! There, it's like a charm. That of course means Chief Gant willingly and knowingly hid a piece of this jar in his safe. In other words, he concealed a piece of evidence from the SL9 incident. But, hey guys, get a load of this. What is it? This piece that you just touched. It's different from the others. It's got blood. There's a red line on it. Where's the line? It's blood. I don't get it. Why would Chief Gant hide this in a safe? Disable jar updated in the court record. Evidence from the SL9 incident. Final fragment found in Chief Gant's safe. Blood traces. Alright, let's examine some more. Wow, look at the size of Chief Gant's desk. Let's look at that. Never heard earlier. Oh, it's you two. Chief Gant! What about the paper he was reading in his desk? I wonder what he was reading. This looks like a list of evidence. What's the evidence? In most cases, the list runs twice as long as this, though. Look at the case name. SL9 incident. I wonder what this is doing here. Hello, detective. What did you just say? I said, I wonder what... No, about evidence lists. Normally they're twice as long. That's right. I guess there wasn't a lot of evidence. Half size list of evidence. List of evidence. Seems too short. Most lists run twice as long. What? Where? Oh, what would the other half of the list be doing here? I knew it. The chief must be hiding something about that case. Would appear so. Evidence list added to the court record. Evidence list. A list of evidence in the SL9 incident. Was ripped in half, so this part is all I've got. Inside the desk. I found this inside the drawer. This is evidence from the SL9 incident. Mr. Edgeworth had the other half of that list. What does this be doing here? Try to look at it a little more. It's the real deal, isn't it? This armor and these weapons. Sure is, pal. Chief doesn't care for imitations. There's a pipe organ, now there's armor. Do you know how many taxpayer dollars must have gone into this room? What do you mean we're paying for this? That's it. I'm not paying 1 cent of my taxes! You don't have any taxes to pay. What will you say? Who knows? He may be hiding in that armor as we speak. I don't think he could fit in it. And if he did, he'd never be able to get back out. Cut it out. You guys don't know how scary that guy could be. You can see pretty far from 15 stores up. If you were to drop something, I keep accidentally moving forward, and that's entirely my bad. Where's the chief wanted to stained glass for this window? Really? Why didn't he? I say he changed his mind when he wasn't able to see the view. Stained glass or not, it's a huge window. Accused organ, sure is said to be Holmes. Occasionally, we hear him playing it from the criminal affairs department. On the second floor, and this is the 15th floor of an entirely different building. When the detective screws up, the chief calls them into his office. He makes them listen to the organ for hours. What's so bad about it? His excuse is all. After that, the detective can't hear anything for days except the ring in their ears. It's an instrument of punishment, literally. What if the chief's ears affected? He never listens to anyone anyway. That's beside the point. Look at that giant window. I just want to crash through it and jump outside. This is the 15th floor. I know, I was just saying. Saying what? I'm just making a detective. I always dreamed about doing something like that. Yourself, Detective Gumshoe has a lot of dreams. As long as he has to go crashing through that window. When he gets far. I'll say that. These shelves are mostly empty. Lana must have cleaned them out when she transferred over to the prosecutor's office. A small picture frame on the left shelf. Hey, this is what Lana and I went to the theme park. And she left it behind. Damn. This is Lana's desk. It sure is tidy. Lana always Lana's always been a meticulous cleaner. And not even any dust on it. Looks like someone's still keeping it clean. Will Lana ever come back here? Nah. Chief Gant they'll still keep it clean in memory of their partnership. They were the stuff our legends were made of. Is he keeping a memory of her or a memory of the crime? This was taken on that day 2 years ago. The day Joe Dark ran out of the questionnaire room, tried to kill Emma. After receiving that award trophy, Mr. Marshall took a picture here and went along with Chief Gant to question Dark. I bet he never knew he'd be dead just a few hours later. Gee, you think? Yeah, because I always know when I'm gonna die. Let's present the piece of leather. Where is it? Oh no, we need this. Detective Gumshoe, I'd like you to have a look at this. I know what that is. Oh, you want to do some fingerprints? It's a great idea, Detective. I go to town, sheesh. What are you doing? Why are you sticking out your hand like that? Go ahead, take my fingerprints. It's not your fingerprints you want to take. Well, this isn't time for jokes. We're talking about the cloth we found in the safe. Oh, hehe. I knew that. About the handprint on it, right? Geesh, where's this the humor? Okay, Mr. Wright, let's check for prints. Look at the powder on the cloth. Then, once they've been absorbed with the prints, blow the rest away. What are you, my mom? I don't have to be told a million times. Let's get this over with. Whooshy? Yay! Whooshy whooshy! This is my favorite part, just making it as much as I can. And you can hear me just go to town! Make it snow! Woo! I'm shaking my mic too, I'm sorry. And then we wooshy wooshy. Wooshy wooshy. I get like a childlike joy of just making it like as much as I can. Wooshy wooshy. Alright, and here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's Emma's! Cool. Match found. No, how could this be? What are Emma's fingerprints doing here? Hey, found a match. Whose fingerprints are they? Huh? No, it seems the prints are too old. They weren't clear enough to get a match. Aw, that's too bad. I thought they'd be Dark's prints. Psst. Hey you, over here. What's going on here? What are that kid's prints doing inside the chief's safe? Don't ask me. Let's just keep this information from Emma for now. Here, maybe we should hold on to this. Piece of cloth folded and added to the court record. Piece of cloth found in the Chief Gant's safe. Evidence for something, but what? Bears Emma Sky's prints. Well, was that of any help? Of course. Thanks to your ID card, we were able to get some hard evidence. No, that's not very kind, is it? It's kind enough. Fucking dick. In other words, if it wasn't for his ID, he would have been useless. Isn't that right? You in the coat. Nick! Chief Gant. I didn't think you back so soon. Fortunately, I'm a man who believes in signs. I was walking my meeting. I happened to look at the window and I saw a stray dog run right into a pool. Just then I thought of a certain detective. Do you mean me? Now then, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave. Yes, sir. Sorry. Oh, you in the coat. Me, sir. Drop off your ID on the way out. I won't be needing it anymore. No! Poor Gumshoe. Sir. Now get out. Yes, sir. We're on our way to them. Wait, you're the one without the spiky hair. Don't go yet. Yes, sir. I'd like a word with you. Yes, sir, I'm not a licensed scientific investigator yet. With the spiky hair, you're free to go. Is it right? Look, pal, if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. Chief's office is off limits. But no, you just had to go sneaking in there like that, didn't you? I thought you said you didn't care anymore if you were fired. Yeah, but if I knew it'd be like this. I never would have said it. And I've seen evidence. The evidence Chief Gant was hiding in his office. I think I'm finally starting to get the picture. But why has she kept eerily silent about it all this time? Anyway, listen to me. I'm trying to smooth things over with the Chief again. Later, pal. After that, I heard from Emma. That the police wanted to ask us some questions. But she'll be busy for the rest of the day. February 24th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. I see. The chief asked Emma to come in for questioning. There's no use thinking about it. Tomorrow's the final day in court. I'm committed to doing everything I can to defend you, which is why I'm here. I've already told you all I can. What you've told me over the past couple of days is absolutely nothing. Not a single useful thing. Really? I believe I did mention something quite important. Something I told you about at the very beginning. I said I was the one who stabbed Detective Goodman. You know, I think I'm finally starting to figure it all out. I know who it is that's lurking behind your words. Mia did a good job mentoring you. I'm rather jealous. Seems Edgeworth is right. Edgeworth. If you're convinced you know something, I might persuade you otherwise. Thick-headed is the term he used, I believe. It's my chance to get her to tell me the real story. And we're gonna do that next time, because, good lord. Emma's about to die, and I'm, you know, whatever. It happens. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.